On the 21st of November, Ukraine marks the Day of Dignity and Freedom. On this date, two pivotal events took place in Ukraine: the Orange Revolution and the Revolution of Dignity. In November 2004, Ukrainians took to the streets in protests against the fraudulent presidential election, massively rigged in favor of the pro-Russian candidate Viktor Yanukovych. That was the beginning of the Orange Revolution, which lasted until the end of December. As a result, a second runoff was held. It was won by the oppositional candidate Viktor Yushchenko. However, in 2010, Viktor Yanukovych was elected president. In November 2013, Kyiv saw rallies of protest against the decision of the Ukrainian leadership not to sign an association agreement with the European Union. During the night of November 30th, security forces violently cracked down on protesters. People were beaten up with truncheons. 84 peaceful demonstrators were injured. After that, the protests grew even stronger. Hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians joined the rallies against authoritarianism and the violations of human rights. The Revolution of Dignity lasted throughout the winter. Its most tragic days saw violent clashes between security forces and protesters. Special riot police used firearms against unarmed activists, and more than 70 protesters were killed. But the people prevailed, and on February 22nd, the then President Yanukovych fled the country. Right after that, Russia started a war against Ukraine and occupied the Crimea and part of Ukraine's eastern regions. In 2022, Russia made an attempt to invade all of Ukraine, and the war is still going on. During both of the revolutions, the Ukrainians fought for their dignity, their freedom, and the right to live in an independent democratic country that is part of the free world. As the war rages on, they are fighting for the very same values, defending their country from the Russian aggression.